Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. I'm your host today, Robert Parker. Why am I solo hosting a fandom match? Because we're recording this at 9:30 in the morning my time. This may be the earliest trivia match ever, unless you count the ones happening after midnight. So it's early, and everybody is dying, especially Koho. He looks like he is literally in like a wet, damp, moist basement. But we're going to hop right into this match. Today, this is a number one contenders match. It's a big deal. The winner of this match challenges me, actually, for the title in just a couple of weeks. So this is a really important match. We got Dominic Rizzi, a guy who's been at the top since Fandom started, but has never been able to get that title shot. And then we have a guy who's on maybe one of the best comeback runs in Fandom history, and that's Rene Villarreal Jr. I'm really excited to hear what these guys have to say in promos right now.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger. Sorry, I'm trying to be excited, but like you heard from Robert, it's 9:30 in the morning my time as well. And I work the night shift, so I just got up. I missed my alarm. I'm very tired. I'm trying to bring the energy for y'all because this is it. This is the number one contenders match. Who the hell ever thought I'd be here? I can tell you, this guy never did. So it's weird. It's definitely weird being here, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I am. This is one of those rare moments where I actually kind of want to be in this picture just because it's something new, something to do. And I've had a nice long run here, but I'm pretty sure that's run over because now I'm here in a number one contenders match. Let's be honest, I'm probably not this good. There's a lot of categories I'm not good at, and I'm going up against someone who's good at a lot of these categories. Dominic's no joke. So you know what? I'm going to play this match like I play every match, when just with going in there and answering as many questions as I can and hoping that I get most of them right, because in the end, just like I said against Eli, I have nothing to lose. I'm 7-3. If I lose, I go to 7-4. Whoop-de-top dancing do. And if I win, I go to 8-3. But then I have to play Robert. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, but on the other side, as Robert said, you have someone who has always been at the top and has just not had the chance at Robert like he wanted. So the pressure's on him. I'm just here to play. He has everything to lose. I have nothing to lose. But I will admit that once again, because I actually want this, you're going to see a little bit different of a player from me. I don't think it's enough to win, but it's enough to at least put on a good show.
Oh, man. I wish RJ had a little bit more confidence in himself for this win here. I mean, he's already making it sound like he's not going to win. I feel like he should have a little bit more faith in himself. What about you, Koho?
No, I think he has the proper amount of faith in himself. It's a fluke that he's here. Look, he says that we have a lot to lose. I mean, I say it's just about destiny. It's about time that we finally get to that number one contenders match here. You were here a year ago, and in the last time you were here, you played Jen Kemp and Case Cornelisa. Now, let's see what happened to them. Jen went to the Schmodown, and Case, we kicked the ever-living hell out of and avenged that loss. Yeah. So I think it's been a year. It's been some fighting. And I think you're a very different man today than you were a year ago. And I think a title shot is exactly what's going to happen today. I think it's your time to finally play Robert. And I'm sorry, RJ, it's not going to be pretty today. It's just not. So let's go ahead. Let's get started.
Look, I want this title. And RJ, the only thing I'm going to say to you is the last number one contendership match I believe I was in. Well, actually, sorry, scratch that. The last Geek number one contendership match I was in, I believe, was against Jay Burns. And we all know how that match turned out. So,
yeah, let's just go ahead and get started.
Fire promos from a very excited Dominic Rizzi, very awake Dominic Rizzi, and a very maybe slightly deranged Kaleb Koho. Like, Kaleb usually has a lot of energy, but I don't know if someone just gave him a lot of melatonin or what's going on here. But I'm ready to get into this match. So without any further ado, I'm going to just read out the rules for round 1. Here's how it works. You get 10 questions from 10 predetermined fandom categories. Write your answer down. You have about 15 seconds to answer. Correct answer is going to get you 1 point. 3 repeats and challenge to use throughout the course of the match. And I think I got everything there. So your first question, gentlemen, comes to you in the category of Wizarding World. Wizarding World. What 2 Hogwarts professors are seen at Hogwarts in The Crimes of Grindelwald? This movie it stinks. Absolutely stinks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Coming to RJ first.
If there was someone else I don't remember, Dumbledore and McGonagall.
And
What he said, Dumbledore and McGonagall.
Nice job, guys. Both correct. 1 second here. All right. Your second question is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek. In Star Trek Nemesis, what is the name of Tom Hardy's villainous character? I think the words Star Trek Nemesis make one Cody Newberry vomit. Makes him physically ill. Maybe answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, coming to Dom first.
Is Shinzon?
And RJ?
I'm too tired to draw Lloyd.
Well, Lloyd the Moose would have been a correct answer, but no. Shinzon was correct. Dom does get the point there. Your next one's in the category of Bond, James Bond. What is the first Bond film to feature the character of Blofeld?
Yeah, no.
Shoot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, coming to RJ first.
I know it's wrong. I just wanted to throw out a guess for one, so I put Moonraker, but I know it's wrong.
That is incorrect. Dom, what'd you have?
You only live twice?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for From Russia with Love. From Russia with Love. Your next one's in the category of Disney animation. These are Disney movies that have been animated. What city does the opening of Aristocats take place? The Aristocats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, coming to Dominic first.
Paris?
And RJ?
Paris.
What a high energy answer, and you're both correct. All right.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm trying. I really am.
I know. Your next one's in the category of Disney live action. These are Disney movies that have been live actioned. Who plays the mysterious butler of Gracie Manor in The Haunted Mansion? This movie is one that I would call a minor oof. In the key of yikes, this is a minor oof. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Koho says it's a guilty pleasure. Emphasis on the guilty. RJ, what is your answer?
I never saw it.
And Dom?
Terrence Stamp?
That is correct. All right, just a few more here in round 1. Your next one's in the category of scores and soundtracks. These are Disney movies. No, they're not. It's all scores and soundtracks. Good bit. Who composed the score for The Fate of the Furious? Just throw out a name. Kaleb Koho might be an incorrect answer as much as he would love that to be correct.
Well, Koho's right. This was going to be
5,
ugly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nothing can be uglier than that dark room that he's in. RJ, what do you have?
Nope.
And Dom?
Yeah, I didn't have this one either.
We were looking for Brian Tyler. Brian Tyler.
My boy. Brian Tyler. I'll remember that from now on.
All right, 4 more here. The next one's in the category of Studio Ghibli, or Studio Ghibli. I honestly don't know which way it's supposed to be pronounced. What Ghibli film features a protagonist named Anna who meets a friend with blonde hair in an abandoned mansion by the water? A thrilling match thus far. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And I think we're coming to Dom first. I honestly lost track. Dominic, what do you have?
Howl's Moving Castle.
That is incorrect. RJ?
I'm gonna hate myself because I know I'm close. It's like when Marnie was here. I don't remember what it's called.
That is so close, but I don't think I can give it to you. It's when
it's okay.
when Marnie was there.
There, I knew.
Marnie was there.
Son of a bitch! Oh, god damn!
That is one letter. Just that T.
At least I got Marnie right. I was more.
Yeah.
I was more. I would have been more upset if I would have got the name wrong. But son
When
of a
Marnie
bitch!
was there.
Ah,
That is a heartbreaker.
It's
your
okay.
Your next one's in the category of Middle Earth.
Okay.
In Fellowship of the Ring, who takes Isildur to the top of Mount Doom to destroy the ring?
At least I can make it up with this one.
Isildur is a fun name to say. Isildur. Isildur.
You know what's the worst part about missing
4,
that question?
3,
It wasn't even one word.
2,
It was one letter.
1. That's true. It was a T. Pens down, and we're coming to RJ first.
It was Elrond.
And Dom?
Elrond.
Both correct. Dom keeping that lead. Your penultimate, not ultimate, is your penultimate question in the category of Marvel. How many Men in Black films does Emma Thompson appear in? Ooh, pulling a fast one on you. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dom, would you have?
2.
And RJ?
I also had 2.
That is correct. Nice job, guys. There's Men in Black 3 and International. And your final question in the category of Worlds of DC. What year saw the release of Man of Steel? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And RJ, would you have?
Best guess, 2013?
And Dom?
2013.
Both correct. Nice job, guys. So at the end of round 1, I have Dom up 7 to RJ's 5. Only a 2-point game as we go into round 2, which works like this. I'm going to list out some categories, and then the person in the lead, in this case Dom, is going to choose whether they'd like to spin the wheel first or second. Whoever's up at the wheel gives it a spin. If they don't like the category they landed on the first time, they can choose to spin again, but they have to stick with the second option if they do choose to use that respin. Then you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you don't know the answer, you can check to multiple choice, but that devalues the question to being only worth 1 point. And then, of course, there is stealing in this round. So I'm going to bring Koho in and then read you guys the categories, and then
All right.
y'all can choose if you want to go first or second.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right, so your categories in this round are Disney Animation, Studio Ghibli, Wizarding World, MCU, James Bond, Worlds of DC, Disney Live Action, Pixar, and then, of course, Spinners and Opponent's Choice. This will be brought to you by Office Depot and Office Max. Dom, would you like to spin first or second?
How about we go sec? I think we should go second because you see Opponent's Choice got spun on the Prime.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'd feel better if we went second and see what happens on his spin.
Okay. RJ, you go first.
Astounding logic there by Kaleb.
I wanted to take a nap.
And of course, Ko, I'm not going to take it off until after the wheel's done spinning because I don't want to reshare. So, RJ, you are going first. Your first spin is in.
Yeah, sure.
And it lands
Whatever.
on Disney Animation.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So, Disney Animation for RJ. Your questions.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the helping hat that is the true villain of Meet the Robinsons?
Doris.
That is correct for 2 points. And just like that is a tie game. Who voices Gazelle, a famous pop star in Zootopia?
Shakira.
That is correct for another 2 points. Your next one. What game does Alice play with the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland?
Croquet.
That is correct for 2 more points. RJ on a roll here. 2 more. What is the name of Governor Ratcliffe's pug in Pocahontas?
Oh, shit. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Ronald, B, Charlie, C, Percy, or D, George?
It's Percy.
Percy's correct for 1 point. And your final question. Which Disney film features the animal characters Tito, Einstein, Francis, Roscoe, and DeSoto?
Oliver and Company.
That is correct for another 2 points. A clean sweep, 5 out of 5 correct.
Good, I'm
Wow.
taking a nap.
9 points racked up in that round. Brings your total up to 14 to Dom's 7. Dom's got a little bit of catching up to do, but we'll see if he can do it with his spin.
Glad to see RJ came awake for a minute. All right.
Hey, that Oliver and Company, that shit's no joke.
All right. Dom, your first spin is in.
All right.
And it lands on Worlds of DC.
Oh, I'm good with that. I can take that.
Sure then. Fine. Go for it.
Okay. Worlds of DC it is. All right. Sorry, I'm just scrolling over. Okay, here we go. At the outset of Batman v Superman, which of Bruce's employees was in charge of evacuating the building during the destruction of Metropolis? And we just need a first name.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Mike, B, Sean, C, Greg, or D, Jack?
It's D, Jack.
That is correct for 1 point. At the start of Shazam, what holiday are Sivana's family about to celebrate before the car crash?
Christmas.
That is correct for 2 points. In which country was the Kryptonian scout ship found in Man of Steel?
India.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal from RJ.
Yeah, can I get a repeat of the question? Sorry, I was legit taking a nap.
Sure. That will charge you a repeat.
Yep.
Your question again. In which country was the Kryptonian scout ship found in Man of Steel?
In what country? Greenland.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Canada.
Of course, it was Canada.
I was thinking the wrong movie. I was thinking Batman vs Superman.
All right. 2 more. What does Queen Hippolyta give to Diana as she departs from the land of the Amazons in Wonder Woman?
It's Antiope's crown.
We'll accept that. Yeah, that's correct for 2 points. We're looking for like tiara. Yep. And your final question. Who crushes Enchantress's heart after the final battle in Suicide Squad?
Harley Quinn.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal from RJ.
Rick Flag?
That is correct for 2 points. Massive 2-point steal. Massive 2-point steal. All right, so after that round, Dom racks up, let's see, 5 points, bringing his total up to 12 to RJ's 16. That was a very good round 2 for RJ, taking a 4-point lead over Dom. As we go into round 3, which works like this, basically it's the betting round. So I'm going to say the category that your question is going to come in. Then you're going to get a few seconds to think about it and write down how many points you'd like to bet. You can bet between 0 and 2 points, anywhere between there. Then I'm going to ask the question, just like round 1, you got to write it down on your whiteboard. If you get the answer right, you gain the amount of points that you bet. If you get it wrong, you lose the amount of points that you bet. So bet smart. There are 5 questions in this round, and it is a 4-point game. Yep. So 4 questions? No, it's 5 questions.
I'm just going along with you. I'm sorry. I'm tired of the.
I thought you were.
Going along with your words.
No, you're good. I thought you were correcting me.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Okay, so bring Kaleb in here. Your first category that you can bet points on is the category of Wizarding World.
You don't have to do.
Yeah.
How would you like to bet in Wizarding World? All right, you both ready? So RJ, how many betting?
I'm gonna take a risk this time. I'm gonna bet 2.
And Dom?
2.
Okay. Both betting 2. Your question, Wizarding World. In the Goblet of Fire, what place does Harry come in after the second task? What place in the second task does Harry come in? Sorry, that was.
You said after, correct?
Well, in the second, what I'm going to give for your repeat because that question's weirdly worded.
Yeah.
What place in the second task does Harry come in Goblet of Fire?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And RJ.
I believe he's awarded second place.
And Dom?
Second.
That is correct. Both correct. To 18 to 14. Still a 4-point game. Your next category you can bet points on is the category of Fast and Furious.
Hey, Rizzi, I think you should go for 2 on this one.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Excuse me 1 second. Hey,
Yep, sure.
you two, cut it out.
All right, so we're going to get bets here. RJ, how many you betting?
Just one this time.
And Dom?
2.
Okay. Your question in Fast and Furious. In what film does Mia announce that she is pregnant?
I should have bet 2. When you realize you know the answer after the bet.
Yeah, that's the rough part. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And RJ, what do you have?
That's 5.
And Dom?
Fast 5.
Both correct. Dom gaining 1 point, or cutting 1 point away at the lead there, coming up to 16 to 19. Now a 3-point game. With 3 questions left, your next category that you can bet on is DreamWorks Animation.
Ooh, I'm good with DreamWorks.
If you feel confident on 2, I would say maybe 1, but if you feel confident in 2, go 2.
I mean, I feel confident.
Okay. Then I'll trust you, go 2.
All right. Bets in 3, 2, 1. Dominic, how many you betting?
2.
And RJ?
Also 2.
Wow, big boys betting. All right, the question, in the category of DreamWorks. In Monsters vs. Aliens, where is Susan when she is hit by the meteorite that gives her her powers? This movie is a dope. This movie is very funny. There's a very funny inconvenient truth joke in this movie that killed me when I first saw it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. RJ, we've gone to you first for the other 2. Dom.
Oh, this is a really open-ended question, so I'm not sure I get it, but I put her wedding.
And RJ?
I also put her wedding.
That is the answer we were looking for. Nice job,
Okay.
guys. Both correct. RJ keeping that lead now 21 to 18 with 2 questions left. Your next one in the category of Disney live action.
Yeah.
Only betting in Disney live action.
Well, it's a 3-point
You know how I
game.
am with the live action.
That's a
Yeah.
3-point game with 2 questions remaining.
You want to go 1 on this one just to play it
Yeah,
safe?
I'll
We
go
need to
1.
bet something. So
Yeah. Let's go 1.
All right, 3, 2, 1. RJ, how many you betting?
Just 1.
And Dom?
1.
Okay. Your question? Gore Verbinski has directed Johnny Depp in how many Disney live action films?
Shut up.
I'm more than likely going to get this one wrong.
Can we turn notifications off or something, man?
I don't know how. I'm sorry. I do not know how.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to Dom first.
4.
And RJ?
I also said 4.
You are both correct. 22 to 19. That's what I have. Yep, it was the Pirates 1 through 3 and then Lone Ranger.
Thank you, Caleb, for telling me that in my last match.
All right.
You're welcome.
It is a 3-point game, and your final category is Star Wars.
2. Do it.
Gotta bet 2.
All right, 3-point game. 3, 2, 1. Dominic, you're betting
2.
And RJ?
Sorry, guys. I'm betting nothing.
All right, then, Dom, your question. In Revenge of the Sith, it is said that who trained Grievous in the Jedi arts? RJ, for stats, for accuracy, feel free to play along.
Yep, I got it. I should have bet some points, but I'm good.
5. Math says otherwise. 5.
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1. RJ, what you have?
Count Dooku.
And Tom?
Count Dooku.
And your winner, moving on to a title match in Fandom Fights, is the Red Ranger, RJ Villarreal Jr. Wow. That's crazy. This ended as a 1-point game, 22-21. RJ just had that stellar round 2, and Dom struggled.
Robert, isn't that literally the same score I beat Eli with?
I have no clue because I wasn't there.
I need to check that. I'm pretty sure that was the exact same score.
We'll find out because I'm sure Caleb will let us know. But we're going to get post-match thoughts first from Dom and his goblin, Caleb. You had a good match. 7 in round 1 is really solid. You got every question right in that final round. But maybe did you think you answered too quickly? You should have gone to multiple choice when you didn't. I mean, that Rick Flag steal was everything.
Both round 1, I can say this, both round 1 and round 2, I had some very easy steals that I was not thinking of. Like round 2, I can definitely say both the Man of Steel one. I don't know why I was thinking Batman versus Superman. That's an old flaw of mine that I'm really trying to get past. I do that all the time where I think I hear one movie, but I hear another, but it's another. And then that Rick Flag one, yeah, that should have been obvious. And then round 1, yeah, there were a few, like when Marnie was there, like I can usually guess pretty well on Studio Ghibli, especially for more recent ones. And then what was the round 1 also that I missed? Like there were a few round 1s that I missed. This is just like this was just like a game where it's like I missed too many questions. Ultimately, is what it came down to. Like and some easy ones too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'll get thoughts from Caleb here too. But in that round 2, do you think you played the game wrong? Do you think you should have gone multiple choice when you didn't? Do you think you answered too quickly?
Either spin again, multiple choice when I didn't. Yeah, either spin again, multiple choice when I didn't, or just overall just think more, because I definitely, if I'd actually like taken a few minutes and not jump to the answer immediately in that third question, I would have like actually realized, oh wait, Man of Steel, and then I would have had to think and realized, oh yeah, it's Canada, not fucking India, because for whatever reason my mind immediately went to the scene where the kid's trying to get the kryptonite from the crash ship in India at the beginning of Batman vs Superman. No idea why my mind went there.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about as a strategy-wise. Just take an extra second. I think the thing that I'm a little more mad that I didn't do was bet the extra point on the Disney live action. That's the only one that we didn't go for 2 on. If we had gone for 2 on that one, then we'd be tied going to sudden death right now. I guess I kind of figured it was going to be a different question. As soon as I heard it was a numbers of a director question, I was like, fuck, that should have been 2. But otherwise, I mean, we got the rest for 2. We honestly should have bet the full 2 on Disney live action. We'd be in sudden death right now. But otherwise, yeah. You know what? It sucks. Losing's never fun. But congrats, RJ. You get to go get KO'd by Robert. So have fun.
Yes, that. Another time that I missed getting KO'd by Robert. I don't know how this keeps happening to me.
All right. So now we will go over and talk to the winner of this match, and that is RJ. You're going on to a title match in singles for Fandom. How do you feel, man?
I'm still so tired. No, it still feels weird. It's still kind of all unbelievable. The people I have gone through to get to this moment. I mean, you know, we record these way ahead of time. I'm going to predict right now that all these polls are going to be very one-sided against every single person I played to get here. Maybe except like Douglas, but everyone after Douglas, Lucas, Eli, now Dominic. I'm pretty sure every single one of those polls is going to be one-sided. So to be here, F all you people. That's all I got. But you know, it's easy to talk about this because you're the person I'm going up against. So
yeah, your
it's
next opponent's a real asshole. So how do you feel about?
Oh yeah, he's a complete jackass, man. I don't even know why we even have this guy here, man. Like, but you know what, Robert? You know, face to face, I've wanted this. I've wanted to play you in something that wasn't Geek, even though you're just as bad here as you are in Geek and bad as in good. Like you're just as hard as an opponent. you know me. We've had this conversation. I'm just a little bit more confident in fandom. There's a few extra categories that just make me feel a little bit more confident. So, and I did make you a promise, and I'm going to share it with everyone here because you all know my biggest claim to fame. Well, not claim to fame, but what I always tell everybody is I don't usually study. Usually a lot of this goes off base knowledge or maybe random facts I pick up. Like I said, thank you, Kaleb, for that Gorvinsky one, because I would not have known that otherwise, but he mentioned it in the last match. And I promise you, Robert, for you, I am going to study. And not because I am afraid of you, because we already know that is true. But I want to give you a good fight. You are the champ for a reason, and I don't want you to have to just run over everybody who comes for your belt. So you know what? For you, I will study. I don't really want your belt. I just want to give you a good fight.
That's fair, man. But we'll see. You, I think, are a sneakily good competitor. Obviously,
I'm a sneakily luckily competitor. They made me go first, and I still got my strength.
nobody gets this far. Nobody challenges for the title without having earned it. So congratulations to you. You played a great game. You beat Dominic Rizzi. That's pretty incredible. But I'm gonna sign off here. So from everybody at Multiplex Entertainment, from everybody at Fandom Fights, from our competitors today, Dominic and RJ, from the little hobgoblin under the cave, Kaleb Koho. Thank you all for watching, and I guess check out when the title match will be dropping in a few weeks. That's going to be pretty incredible. Thank you all for watching. Do all that stuff you're supposed to do at the end of a YouTube video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on Fandom Fights.